Well, we're off on an adventure, and it involves the bus, and it involves helping somebody out with solar. So, two of my favorite things, and hopefully two of your favorite things. Let's go. So we are on our way to the North Dakota-Minnesota border. There's a gentleman there who needs some help with his solar install. So he's paying me to come on out there and help him out. And that sounds like a good deal to me. And I thought I'd also give you a quick update on how the bus is riding. I don't have any complaints right now. You can probably hear some rattles and all that. That's just because we got stuff in the bus. We got pots, we got pans, we got all this stuff, but the ride feels nice and smooth. There's no rhythmic shaking or shimmy up front that I had before. As you know, a couple of previous videos, if you've watched, we changed out all the shocks all the way around, replaced some bearings up front, which maybe didn't even need to be changed. Maybe all they needed was just an adjustment, and I chose the most expensive way to adjust them. And the other change I made was I pushed the tire pressure up to 105. Before I was running about 85 in front. I was trying to soften the ride, but maybe I was doing the wrong thing. According to my CAT scale computations, that pressure would have been just fine, but I decided to push it up, and I think that was the right move because it seems even smoother than it was before. So anyway, we're heading north out of the Twin Cities, heading towards Mora because they got a free dump there that I like to use. And we've got an interesting stop tonight before we get to our destination tomorrow that I think you might enjoy if you like ancient artifacts. Okay. Well, bad news for us anyway. The dump station in Mora was closed, so I don't know what's going on there. It's never been closed before. But we made it to Kensington Runestone County Park. It's near Alexandria, Minnesota. And thought we'd explore this area a little bit, take a walk with the dog. And if you don't know what the Kensington Runestone is, it's kind of a, I don't know. Allegedly a farmer found this stone that had these Rune style writings on it that's believed to be, I think, possibly Viking. And it appears to be pretty authentic, but you know, not everyone believes it to be true. It was found under a tree. It appears to be weathered in such a way that it would be extremely difficult to have been a forgery, but as you can imagine, it is controversial. So but we're at least gonna check that out, maybe take a walk to the site where it was actually found. All right, I gotta get Coco some water. All right, so we're gonna go back to the bus quick, get her some water, and then we're gonna take our walk. This is how she drinks. All right, you had enough? You gotta cut her off after a while. So this is something kind of interesting. I always wonder, like, when people see her tracks here, do they think a bear went by or something? I mean, look at those. Like, oh, those are wolf tracks. Nope. Just a St. Bernard. This way. She's losing her hearing. Or she just wants to do what she wants to do. She's 10 now, so she do what she do. Our intention was to make it all the way to the site of the Runestone discovery. But Coco had other ideas, so feel free to keep watching or skip ahead if you just want to get on with our trip. So I guess what we have here is a traditional Minnesotan farmhouse. This is the family farmhouse of the fellow that found it allegedly. This appears to be a copy of it. Let's see if we can. You can see some of the markings on it. Next, we made our way up the road to the Rune Stone discovery site. Dog, we're not getting anywhere if you keep smelling everything. She has been smelling every single tree. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, big girl. I'm such a pushover with her right now. No, Coco, do not. I did not want you to go all the way in there. You better not lay down, girl. No. 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 You did it. Well, now we gotta go on this walk because you gotta dry off. This is her favorite thing to do, is to find a body of water, lay down far enough where she can just open up her mouth. Yeah, you. I'm talking about you. Come on, we gotta get going. Come on. All right, you gotta get dried off now. Swamp dog. That's what we called her when she was little because she's always going in the swamps. Turns out she does that now too. Coco, come on. She's literally saying, nope. She's done. Come on. We got just a little bit further to go. It's just up there. Come on. Coco, come on. Sorry, this video might seem like a giant tease, but I imagine there's nothing there a whole lot different than what was at the farmhouse there. I doubt the original Rune Stone is there, and you know, she's getting older here, so I want to keep her safe and healthy. Can't do as much as we used to, can we, girl? But definitely put in the comments below. Do you think this Rune Stone thing is real? Look it up online. There's other videos on YouTube about it. That's originally where I discovered it, actually. And yeah, what do you think? Is it a hoax? Is it real? I mean, the Vikings were here. We know that. Well, maybe not here. Well, why couldn't they be? You know, there's a lot of rivers that lead here. You got Lake Superior not far away. I think we believe they came into as far as Hudson Bay area. Why couldn't they? And we made it. We made it, didn't we? Now here's the problem. This parking lot's a little softer than I thought. Look at these tracks up here. Although, oh, does bear dog need more water? No, she just needs a rest. She's tired. So, we got these tracks. This is where I pulled up to, and I just felt it getting soft, and I was like, ooh, yeah, let's not do that. So what I think I'm going to do is just crank it hard over. Who knows, I might even be able to get all the way around in a circle, because there used to be a truck there. Now that's gone. This is a really nice area. This is a mountain biking trails over here. You can get your horse manure station over there. I guess you drop it off, somebody comes picks it up. Must be nice. Everything's going pretty good so far. I think we're gonna hit the road and head on to our final destination, and I'll update you there. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. We got nearly full solar, so it is time for air conditioning. Let's go. I bet I'm still on rear start. Yes. I'll be right back, don't worry. No, you stay. No, stay. She's always worried I'm gonna leave her. I'd never leave her. Oh. Look at this. I cleaned that up before we left and it's already covered in oil again. I got some bad leaks in here I got to sort out. Believe it or not, it's better than it used to be. Alright, let's go. We hit the road and made it to our destination without incident. So, made it to the location and show you what I got going on here. Got that bay filled with supplies and stuff. Got other stuff here. And this is the RV we're working on. Show you what's going on there. So this customer is doing 3 additional panels. Here's 1, 2, 3, and that is one that they put in earlier. And this was part of an AM solar kit that I'm installing for them. And it's a little interesting what they do. AM solar gives you a this big thick cable with the positive and negative wires to go back to a junction box. Typically, I do a lot of I try and do higher voltages for the MPPT chargers, but these are 12 volt panels, so that's the way we're going to do it, because otherwise the amperage would be too high for the 10 gauge wire to run all the way down to the solar charger. I've seen a lot of people do that. I've seen some people run even 2 gauge wire down to it. To me, it makes more sense. Use higher PV voltages, more efficiency. True, you get a little bit less paralleling, but in the grand scheme of things, I think, I don't know, it works just fine. Even using 24 volt panels, which run at like 40 volts nominal, rather than these that run at about 18 to 20. And you can run all those in parallel, and then you're still fine. But anyway, I digress. I'm rambling. I gotta get back to work. All right, we got panels mostly wired up now. I left all the positives disconnected for the time being, and I ended up using Eternabond tape to hold the wires down. And this customer is running these 3 panels in parallel. So they're coming here into this nice combiner box from AM Solar. And then it goes down to about a 4 gauge wire. And now I gotta run that. So I'm gonna leave this unenergized until we're ready for it. Well, after a hard day of installing solar, what do, Coco? Do we eat just dog food? No. Dad made the coconut a burger. You wanna know how we eat when we're batching it? We have burgers and fries. Oh, I give Coco a burger. Yep. Dad's got his burger here. I just had shredded cheese, so that's what I'm using here. Got some bacon and barbecue sauce on there. That's how I like mine. And we're gonna have our food and watch the Wild. And they are currently down 1-0, tied in the series. We could use a thumbs up so they win. We need all the good vibes we can. Now, some people might say you shouldn't give a dog people food. Well, you know what? She's 10 years old. She can do what she wants. There you go, big girl. Eat it up. All right, good vibes, everybody. Good job. They just scored on the power play. You did not clearly like enough or comment enough or upvote enough or whatever, because the Wild lost, so that's not good. And to compound things now, it's raining on the last day of this install, and figured I'd give you a quick tour of what I'm doing and where I'm at on it, and all that. There'll be more details on our second channel, the Soda Solar channel, that I really haven't posted anything to yet, and I haven't even put any links to, but there will be stuff there eventually. As you can see, It has been raining like crazy here. So this is not going to be fun. Yeah, I'll show you kind of what we got going on here. So this is a Arctic fox, and it's got two of the life blue. Oh wait, no, oh, we pulled that out of there. Two life blue lithium batteries. I'll show you one of those here in a bit. There's one under there, out here, and then those are 200 amp hours each. And then there's one we're installing back here, and this is kind of how this system is going. And we can fire this on here real quick. And now these lights work. So that's kind of where we're at. And this is kind of something interesting too. The customer wanted these installed. These are lithium battery chargers, 65 amps each. And we're pushing, and those are wired to switches so that he can control how much charging goes in based on his shore power or generator power. He wanted to maximize the time the generator was spinning, that it was charging as much as it could. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to there. I got covers that I'm going to put on those bus bars and all that kind of stuff. Still got some more to do in there, but mainly what I got left today is got to make a lot of cable, a lot of crimping. That's what a lot of this stuff is, really. So, and I got some other things to do up on top. Not much, just mainly make all the final connections, and I think I got to do a disconnect on the solar as well. Oh, that battery. I'm completely ADDing today. So these are those life blue batteries. Same case as some batteries I ordered for myself to sell. And this is what I've been doing lately. Just putting a fuse right here to keep as much of the as much of this safe as possible. I see some people run, you know, 5-10 feet of battery cable, and then they fuse it near the bus bars or distribution area, but that doesn't make any sense because fusing protects the wire. So any amount of wire that's not fused is live and dangerous. So good thing with lithium batteries is in a disaster scenario, if they have a BMS, the BMS is going to turn itself off as well. But fuses aren't made for when things go right. They're for when things go wrong. And like I said, my hair is a mess. It's just so humid. Can't do anything. What should I do? Should I go like that? It's time for another haircut, I think. All right. So we got everything hooked up. Now we just gotta make a couple of connections here. Okay. Got all those connected there. Now we just gotta make sure this is connected down and everything. All right. I had a wonderful time putting this system together. He has 600 amp hours of battery, 800 watts of solar, and a Multiplus 3000. Plenty of power for anything he and his wife want to do as they hit the road in retirement. Well, it took 3 days instead of 2, so we didn't get any fun time, but we got it done. Camper's back there. We installed a backup camera and took care of everything, and so we're gonna hit the road. See you guys next time.